Unong yalam kaliang persya u Dr. Mukul Sangma ula kentha baka Sorkar MDA kala le butpo ban batai penkulma reki patba dak bepenan kam reki kantin jalebi ha ka bede baka jing shimram ha bakar mentaka singi ka khandai tarik naidur aja arpusau halor ka kaipot ukam telola an Auditor General of India u Dr. Mukul ula ong baka basngo lingo kumno ka Sorkar ka batai baklai ka kaipot jung CAG arhajar arpuar hadu arhajar arpulai ubalale puli benya bat jurip yak jinon kam baro kat kumkaan. Ulaong baknang bantap lup yak jing shisha na kipat ba ka Sorkar kawanra raki kentien ki bakalan ki bom sngot ho yak riu madan. Kat kum gajing ong u Dr. Mukul ka Sorkar Jylla kala pendut tang 100% yak kapisa ka bashimram ban penteri kam yak projek kat ba ka basa kila penan kam tang ban siu biang yak ram bat ulamaham bakani kanong ka Jingma yak Lawei jong ka Jylla. Ulaong bahaka Sorkar barim jong u ka Jingbu yak jing duna pisa kalong tang hapo lai persen, handrai ka Sorkar kala kiu syadu 1.8% hau arhajar arpuwei, bat hausnem arhajar arpulai kila bu 100%, kat ba ram ban siu kalong 4%, kaju habaro kini kisnem, kat ba ka kaipot u CAG, karam na nika dep tu GST kala kot syaka 1%
Should I say I'm amazed or I'm a little surprised? Because I didn't expect the government to be really trying to beat around the bush to divert the narrative and engage in a few explanation, which is completely which is a reflection of their complete desperation of changing the narrative based on what otherwise would have been a narrative on truth. You know, if you look at the very commitment of the CAG, what is it written? Dedicated to truth in public interest. So that is why I say that the whole exercise, exhaustive exercise undertaken by all concerned to compile all these reports after minute analysis of everything in detail vis-a-vis implementation of programs versus the actual allocation of fund and the outcome of the desired end result, of the programs. You know, they are all meticulously examined, analyzed, and they compile the reports. There's a formula, there's a mechanism, there's a methodology which has withstood the test of time, you see. The usual practice and the modus operandi of the government of the day under the present incumbent leadership, I think public need to know. It is available before the people. People must be given the chance to really engage in narrative, and the departments, respective departments, will respond. There's a mechanism already set. Thank you. Tactics. Now let us not allow them to get away from the truth. You know, you are all aware of the FRBM Act, Meghalaya FRBM Act. Our fiscal fundamentals are strong. It is because over the years we have demonstrated our sense of responsibility as lawmakers, as people who are privileged to be in the helm of affairs of governance. Therefore, by virtue of the realization of our own responsibilities, based on the mandate of the Constitution, over the periods of time, we have come up with a number of initiatives, including legislation to ensure fiscal discipline, the financial discipline, in respect of the spending of scarce resources from the public exchequer. Now, if you go by this very legislation in respect of the state of Meghalaya, which is referred to as Meghalaya FRBM, okay, fiscal FRBM, fiscal responsibility and budget management, FRBM. BM is Budget Management Act. Fiscal responsibility, FR, BM, Budget Management Act. If I engage in jargon, then people will not know. Because this is a usual trend of everyone in the government to engage on those jargons so that people will not know. If I say FRBM, people will wonder what is that FRBM. So I'm giving one by one, the full form of this abbreviation. Meghalaya Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act 2006. Then, what is this act? This act is designed not only for the state of Meghalaya, FRBM Act, both for union government and all the state governments. Because we need to ensure that though we may be influenced by external forces or any other forces, the greed, personal greed, or whatever, this act will protect the interests of the state, interests of the people. Based on these, every government has to prepare and place its budget, statements. The statement will indicate the targets, the different indicators which are required to be achieved to ensure that yes, we are in the right track. We have not deviated from whatever was required for the government of the day to ensure fulfillment, rather to avoid deviation from the structured mandate as per the law. Of fiscal deficit 3.25. Okay, what is the actual? 6.3. Huge deviation. Then if you go by 1920, target is 4.35. It has crossed 4. Whereas during our time it was 3. We never went beyond 3 in respect of the compliance that was required to be ensured by the government in sync with the Meghalaya FRBM Act 2006. Then you will see the revenue target for 2021 is 5.25. You cannot imagine from 3 you go to 4, then you go to 5. That is what I'm referring to as a modus operandi. Then you go down again after completing 5.25 target. You go down to 4, and there also I have never seen it that it is not indicative of a set single target. It is 4-4.5.